The scream of an idol fills Kaito's living room, but Asahi hears something else entirely.
That voice. I hear it every day.
A tone he knows too well, brash, careless, and impossible to forget.
It's Tsubaki, my neighbor, the delinquent I tutor every night.
3 months earlier, Tsubaki Mori had failed 3 classes and stood at his door with a desperate grin.
Asahi-kun, you're smart, right? Tutor me. I'll pay you in instant noodles.
She was loud, messy, and didn't care about grades at all. Why did I agree?
And so, every afternoon, his room became a battlefield of textbooks and distraction.
Focus, Tsubaki. You said you'd study if I explained derivatives.
Derivatives are boring. Hey, can I borrow your math notes? I left mine somewhere.
Her phone buzzed constantly. She always silenced it without a glance. Late at night, Asahi had a different habit, one he told no one about. The screen glows, Suzu's secret late-night stream begins, only for true fans.
For a year, I've followed Suzu's every video. Her voice was the only thing that cut through the silence.
Oi, Asahi, you're spacing out. Suzu's about to drop a new song.
The same voice, the same pitch when she laughs. There's no mistake.
On screen, Suzu smiled and launched into a high note, a note Asahi had heard 100 times in his room. Tsubaki's laugh echoed in his mind, overlapping with the idol's perfect choreography. The next morning, he watched her. The same messy hair, the same careless swagger, but now he saw someone else underneath.
She's been lying to me. To everyone. Why?
That evening, he pulled up Suzu's fan page again. The voice sample was still there, clear as day.
I have to know the truth. And there's only one way to get it.
The next tutoring session was a disaster. Asahi's pen never moved. His mind churned with static.
Her laugh. The way she scoffs at problems. It's exactly the same tone.
Oi, Asahi? You're staring at me like I'm a ghost. Did you even hear the last question?
Sorry. Repeat it. I was just thinking about exams.
Her phone buzzed, and the screen lit up with a line from an unreleased Suzu song.
That lyric. It's from the song Suzu teased last week. Only her team has that.
Stupid spam. They're getting creative. Let's get back to this boring math.
At 2 a.m., Asahi sat with headphones replaying a 6-month-old Suzu broadcast.
The slight rasp on the low notes. The sudden brightness when she laughs. It's her.
At school, he avoided her. Every glimpse of red-streaked hair sent him down another corridor.
Asahi! Wait up! You owe me tutoring. Why are you running?
She caught him by the locker bay, blocking his path.
You've been weird for days. Did I do something? Or are you just finally tired of my company?
I'm just stressed about entrance exams. Nothing you need to worry about.
She studied him for a long moment. Her phone buzzed, and her expression flickered.
Fine. But skipping tutoring means double noodles debt. I'll see you tomorrow.
As she walked away, relief washed over him, until Kaito's voice boomed from behind.
Asahi, Suzu's doing a live Q&A tonight. You're coming over? No excuses.
Another stream. A chance to hear more. Maybe this will give me the final proof.
That evening, Asahi sat alone in his room, the stream playing on his phone. A fan question appeared on screen. Suzu-chan, do you ever feel like you're living a double life? Suzu's giggle echoed through the speaker, a perfect mirror of the laugh that filled his room every afternoon.
That's it. No more doubt. Tomorrow, I confront her directly.
The next afternoon, Asahi sent a single message to Tsubaki's phone. Message sent, rooftop. Now. I need to test something. Her reply buzzed instantly. Ooh, so serious. I'll be there in 5. He waited on the rooftop, the wind whipping his hair as the door creaked open.
Okay, Asahi. What's so urgent? This better not be more derivatives.
Showtime.
He held out his phone, screen glowing with Suzu's fan page. Tsubaki's eyes flicked to the screen. Her smile vanished.
Why are you showing me that? Some idol? not my style.
Funny. Her voice sounds exactly like yours. Every rasp, every laugh.
She lunged for the phone, but he snatched it back, holding it high.
Asahi, that's not give it back. You don't understand.
Since when did you become an idol, Tsubaki?
The color drained from her face. For a long moment, only the wind answered.
I was right. But this dread feels heavier than the victory.
He turned and walked toward the stairwell.
Wait, you can't just... You don't know anything.
Then explain. But not here. Not now.
He left her on the rooftop, the wind swallowing her unfinished words. That night, Asahi sat in his room, the silence broken only by a Suzu song on loop.
I finally know the truth. But why does it feel like I lost something instead?
The fan page was still open. Her profile picture smiled at him, mocking his isolation. A sudden pounding on his door cut through the silence.
Asahi, I know you're in there. Open up or I'll break it down.
He opened the latch. She burst through, red-faced and trembling.
You want the truth? Fine. But you're going to hear all of it. No interruptions.
I'm listening.
I'm Suzu, the underground idol. My agency banned any public identity until the official debut next month.
Her confession spilled out, raw and rehearsed all at once.
So I invented the whole delinquent persona. Failing grades, messy hair, loud mouth. Who would suspect a failing student of being an idol?
You failed 3 classes on purpose? That's insane.
I needed a tutor to keep it realistic. And you were the only one who looked at me like I was just some annoying neighbor.
A memory flashed, her phone buzzing, her excuses, the hidden glance, all part of the act.
The only one who didn't recognize her voice, because I was too busy listening to Suzu every night.
You never asked about my phone, never flinched when I hummed a tune. You just treated me like a pain in the rear.
Because you are a pain. But I guess you're also the most determined person I know.
She laughed, a real one, tears now flowing freely.
Please, Asahi, don't tell anyone. If the agency learns I slipped before the reveal, I'm finished.
And what about me? Why me, really? Of all the tutors?
Because you're the one person who didn't have a mask. Everyone at school plays a role. You're.
She's right. I was invisible because I wanted to be. But I also hid something from her. The fan in me. I won't tell. But that doesn't mean I'm part of this. Not yet.
I know. Just don't hate me. I couldn't stand that.
I don't hate you. I just don't know what to think anymore.
Tsubaki wiped her eyes and straightened. A new urgency crept into her voice.
There's one more thing. The agency scheduled the public reveal for next month. A live televised event.
Televised? With millions watching?
Exactly. And I need someone by my side. A companion listed on the official program.
She can't mean me. There's absolutely no way.
Asahi, I want you to be my +1. My first listed companion.
Absolutely not. I'm not stepping on a stage. I'm not part of that world.
You don't have to do anything. Just stand there. I need someone I trust.
Trust? After you tricked me for months? That's rich.
Before he could say more, her phone shrieked with a specific, piercing ringtone.
It's my manager. I have to take this.
Mori, the program proofs are finalized. Printers run tonight. Confirm your companion's name.
It's Asahi Tanaka. He agreed.
Tsubaki.
Tanaka? Good. He's been on the draft for 3 weeks. Late changes would have been troublesome.
I understand. Thank you, Ms. Aoyama.
The line clicked dead. The silence that followed was heavier than the argument.
Your name was on the draft for weeks? You knew. This was your plan from the start.
Maybe. But I can't do this alone. Please, Asahi.
Her eyes. She's terrified. But she still manipulated everything. I need time. Leave. Now.
Alone, Asahi stared at the Suzu poster on his wall. The girl in the poster had his life in her hands. The next week, Asahi mastered the art of disappearance.
Every red streak in my peripheral vision sends me into another corridor.
Kaito found him anyway, shoving a flyer in his face.
Asahi, Suzu's reveal event is live in 8 days. Can you believe it? We finally get to see her real face.
Yeah, can't wait.
And the program leaked online. Some guy named Asahi Tanaka is listed as her companion. Lucky bastard, wait. That's your name.
It's out. Already public.
He pulled up the program on his own phone, trembling thumb hovering over the screen. The text blurred. First listed companion Asahi Tanaka. No substitutions permitted. He found her on the rooftop that same afternoon.
8 days, and my name is already everywhere. Remove it. Call your manager.
I can't. The programs are printed, thousands of copies.
You could have changed it weeks ago. You didn't want to.
Because I was scared. If I showed up anonymous, the media would eat me alive. I needed you.
And what about me? My face will be broadcast to millions. I'll never be invisible again.
I know, and I'm sorry. But if you don't show, the agency will blacklist me. Everything I've worked for ends.
She's right. If I walk away now, I'm not just a coward. I'm the one who destroyed her.
He slammed his hand against the railing. The metal shuddered.
Fine. But don't expect me to smile for the cameras.
He left the rooftop without another word.
A month ago, I was invisible. Now my name is tied to Tokyo's biggest idol scandal before it even happens.
His phone buzzed with a calendar reminder he never created. Suzu identity reveal, attendee Asahi Tanaka.
She really thought of everything.
Rain lashed the windows. The knock at his door was almost too quiet to hear.
Midnight. If that's Kaito again, I swear.
He opened the latch. Tsubaki stood there, soaked and shivering.
Tsubaki? What are you? You're drenched.
I needed to see you. Before tomorrow, I couldn't let you walk in without knowing everything.
She stepped inside, water pooling at her feet.
I lied to you about the program. I didn't just find out your name was there.
What are you saying?
I submitted it myself 3 weeks ago. Before you ever knew, before the rooftop.
The words hung in the air, heavier than the rain outside.
She chose me. On purpose. From the very start. You? You planned all of this? The tutoring? The act? The companion spot?
Not the tutoring. That was real at first. But when the agency demanded a companion, I only wanted you. Because I've watched you for a year. The boy who never looked at me like I was special. The boy who was real.
She's been watching me? The same way I've been watching Suzu?
Tsubaki's voice cracked, her fists clenched at her sides.
I wanted you to see the real me. Not Suzu, not the delinquent. Just me. Even if you hated me for it.
You risked your entire career. For what? A crush?
It's not a crush. It's the only honest thing in my life.
He saw the tears now, mixing with the rain on her cheeks.
This is insane. Manipulative. And yet, she's laid everything bare. I'll be there tomorrow. But don't think this makes us even. I'm not doing it for you.
I know. Thank you. Thank you.
The next morning was a sickly shade of gray. Asahi had never slept. His eyes were raw.
10 hours until the broadcast. Millions of eyes. I could still vanish.
He fumbled for his phone, dialing the number Tsubaki had forced him to save. Miss Aoyama.
Tanaka, if you're calling to cancel, don't. The press release is already circulating.
I can't do this. There has to be someone else. Anyone else.
There is no one else. The programs are in the media's hands. If you don't appear, she's finished.
The line went silent. Then the manager's voice cut like glass.
You'll destroy her. Don't pretend you can live with that.
She's right. I can't be the reason. I hate this. I hate her, but I can't end it.
He left in stiff, borrowed clothes, the suit feeling like a straitjacket. The venue was a fortress of lights and sound, the air thick with tension.
This isn't a stage. It's a machine for making dreams and breaking people.
Backstage swarmed with crew, stylists, and the constant crackle of headsets. Someone pinned a pass to his chest. Talent companion. He felt like a prop. Then he saw her. Tsubaki. No, Suzu in full regalia. Pink wig immaculate. Eyes like ice.
Asahi, you came.
No trace of last night's tears. This is the idol? The real one? Or the mask? Her room was a mess last night. Now she's polished porcelain. Which is the lie?
A stylist yanked her away. She shot him a glance he couldn't read. The countdown monitor blazed. Live in 1000 his. His heart stuttered.
10 minutes. After that, nothing will ever be the same.
Beyond the curtain, the audience roared, a rising tide. The lights detonated. The stage became a sun, and at its center, Suzu was born.
Same voice, same pitch, but nothing like the girl who slurps noodles in my room.
Her choreography was flawless, a porcelain doll animated by someone else's strings.
She told me she was scared, but up there, fear isn't allowed.
The crowd was a single living thing, breathing in every note. The first intermission hit like a gasp. Backstage, the tension snapped into frenzied motion.
Asahi?
She grabbed his forearm, fingers digging in with a force that contradicted the glitter on her nails.
2 minutes. That's all I have.
I'm still here. What else do you need?
When I say your name on stage, walk out. Don't think. Don't freeze. Just come to me.
Her fingers are trembling. The invincible Suzu is shaking like a leaf.
The cameras, the silence. If I'm alone when that wig comes off, I'll shatter. Please.
She's terrified. More than me. Maybe she's always been terrified.
Her grip tightened, knuckles white against the dark fabric of his suit.
I could still turn and leave. She'd face the wolves alone. And I'd never sleep again.
A stagehand barked her name from down the corridor. The intermission was over.
Asahi, don't leave me alone out there.
A fissure ran through the wall he'd built. He felt it in his throat.
I won't.
A single tear traced a cold path down his cheek. He watched her walk back into the light, her silhouette swallowed by the applause. The second half of the show began with a deathly hush. The instruments took a back seat.
The wig. My whole life until now.
Her fingers curled into the synthetic strands. The camera zoomed tight. With a single pull, the pastel pink fell away like a shed skin. Her real hair tumbled free, jet black with neon red streaks that burned under the lights.
My real name is Tsubaki Mori. I'm not some perfect idol. I'm a student, a liar, and I've been hiding behind Suzu.
The silence that followed was a physical weight, pressing on every eardrum.
But there's one person who saw me without the mask from the start. He's the only reason I'm standing here.
Backstage, Asahi felt the name before he heard it.
Asahi Tanaka, my tutor, my companion. Come out, please.
A spotlight swung from the main stage and punched straight into the wing.
I'm blind. I hear nothing but my own pulse. Move, you idiot. Move.
His feet carried him onto the stage. The scuffed floor, the heat of the lamps, it felt like a dream. Cameras on cranes swooped in for a close-up. His pale face, glasses reflecting the blaze, a single tear track still visible. The silence shattered with a cacophony, gasps, screams, a million fingers tapping on screens. The world outside was already searching his name. But on that stage, time froze.
You came? I knew you would.
I said I would. But don't. Don't talk to me right now. I might actually pass out.
The host rushed to fill the airwaves, but the damage was done. The feed cut to break. In the sudden darkness, she grabbed his sleeve. Her hand was ice cold.
He's still here. I didn't destroy him. Not yet.
But the world had seen, and the world would not forget.
There's no going back now. My quiet life is over, all because she chose me.
They stumbled through a backstage corridor, the roar of the crowd now muffled behind heavy black curtains.
Stop. Just stop. You manipulated every step from the start. Why should I ever trust you now?
His voice cracked, anger finally escaping.
I was terrified you'd disappear if you knew the truth. The real me isn't someone people stay for.
She slid down the wall, sequins scraping.
You saw me as a nuisance. That was real. I couldn't lose it.
So you trapped me? That makes this okay?
No. I'm a mess who builds cages because I can't let people in without trapping them.
She covered her face with both hands, and she was neither idle nor delinquent, just a girl crumbling.
Her hands tremble like before. It wasn't an act. I traded my quiet life for your spotlight. I still don't know who you are.
I was scared of being invisible. I wanted one person to see me. I should have asked. I'm sorry.
The apology hung between them, raw and overdue.
I followed Suzu for a year. I loved that voice. It was yours all along.
He was a fan. My voice reached him before I ever did. You knew my voice before you knew me. That's how you found out.
I recognized your laugh, the same one from the streams.
Anger still simmered, but now next to it lay the memory of a voice that once cut through his loneliness.
I'm too tired to hate, but I can't forget the manipulation.
If you need to leave forever, I won't stop you, but I don't want you to go.
He remained frozen in the half-light, not moving closer, not retreating. The corridor held its breath. A sharp vibration cut through the silence. Asahi's phone flared with overlapping notifications.
Everyone I know, everyone I don't.
Kaito's voice message autoplayed. Dude, are you dating Suzu? Call me right now. Next, pictures from the broadcast, his pale face next to the fallen wig. Then manager Aoyama's name flashed on the screen.
Tanaka, Mori. The van is at exit C, move now.
She hung up without waiting. The order was absolute. Minutes later, the black van's door slid shut. City lights streamed past the tinted windows.
My name is trending. My face is on every feed.
Silence hung between them, thick as the city's smog. Tsubaki stared out the window, her reflection pale and distant.
She looks like a ghost. Maybe I do too. I'm not your pet, but I'm not leaving either.
Tsubaki's hand, resting on the seat, began to tremble.
Why, after everything I put you through?
Because the voice I followed for a year, that girl just asked me not to go.
She turned back to the window, hiding the tears that finally fell.
I'm still furious, but somehow I'm still here.
A fragile truce settled in the cramped space, unspoken but understood. The van rolled on through the neon night, carrying them forward together.
He stayed after everything.
His phone dimmed and fell silent. For now, that was enough. The van's taillights vanished down the street, leaving them at the mouth of their apartment building. They walked in silence to her door on the 3rd floor.
You owe me the real explanation. No more lies.
She unlocked the door without a word. The door swung open. The room hid him like a museum of her secret life. Costumes hung from every surface. The pastel pink wig sat on a stand like a crown. Fan letters overflowed from a box in the corner.
This is where Suzu lives when she's not on stage.
I've been an idol since I was 14. My first single flopped.
She handed him a frayed photo of a much younger girl in an awkward pose.
I was invisible. No one remembered my name. So I created Suzu. When the agency said I had to stay anonymous, I panicked. I thought if anyone knew the real me, they'd leave, so I hid. And then I found you. And I thought, maybe you'd stay if I trapped you before the reveal.
You thought wrong. I almost left.
I know, I'm sorry. But you didn't. You're here.
She gave a wet, broken laugh.
This mess is the real me. The failures, the fear, the stage. All of it.
No delinquent, no idol, just a girl who was terrified. I'm still here.
The tension in the room snapped, replaced by something fragile but breathing.
Then, tutoring tomorrow?
After everything, that's what she asks.
A few days later, the school hallway buzzed with a new kind of noise.
They're talking about me, the idol's companion.
He kept walking, dodging questions with a practiced silence. The rooftop stairwell had become his refuge again. He pushed open the heavy door, and the wind greeted him like an old friend. She was already there, tucked against the railing in her usual hoodie.
Thought you might need this.
No grand apology, just noodles. That's her. You owe me 2 cups by now.
Put it on my tab.
The wind filled the silence as they sat, the city sprawling beneath them.
So? Tutoring still on?
You still owe me a passing grade.
He opened the textbook to a dog-eared page on derivatives.
The world outside is chaos. But this is still ours.
Hey, Asahi. Thanks for not running.
Someone has to make sure you pass math.
She laughed, the same laugh he'd first heard through a live stream. Only now it was just for him. The wind picked up, scattering loose pages, but neither moved to catch them. Below, the city churned with headlines and hashtags. Up here, there was only the sun, the silence, and an open textbook.
The world knows now. But this part, they can't touch.
And for the first time in days, Asahi Tanaka allowed himself to just breathe. The story paused here. Not an ending, but a breath.